horizontal orientation so we can start. Apologies, I'm still, I don't know why, whenever I set live, it wants, maybe because I set my lives on my mobile, that's why it goes in a portrait mode. I don't know why, but that's the way it is, and I think I will just have to kind of schedule it on my laptop from now on. I think that's how it should be. I don't know, I have to figure it out. I think that might be the problem. So I'm still waiting for a few more people to join in. Let's see if it's actually, is it actually, oh yeah, I can see 2 people, because I was already worried that I've done this one as unlisted. Let me just put everything on my mobile so I can see all the comments. Let's see what's going to happen. Got 2 people. Can anyone tell me how can you see the screen? Can you see it properly? Can you hear me all right as well? I'm getting my comments on my laptop now so I can start. I can see people. Anyone is commenting? Let me see. Can I see? Hi. Hi Emma. I'm actually checking if maybe there are any Polish people. Let me switch off the volume on my laptop. So Emma, can you tell me if Sally is here as well? Can you see if everything is okay? Can you hear me? Can you see everything? Let me just bring the camera a little bit higher. So apologies about the movement. So today, as if you've seen my thumbnail, you know that I will be sharing this type of album. It's going to be an album which I did with a group of people I worked with. They haven't done any paper crafting whatsoever, and I've been commissioned to do 4 evening workshops, like an hour each, and we've been creating an album, very simple one from scratch. This is like an example I showed them. Oh Sally, you never watched live before? Wow. So what brought you here? Thank you, Debbie. Oh great, thank you, Emma. Okay, so is there anyone who wants to work with me? Do you have any suppliers ready, or are you going to only watch? If there is at least one person, let me know so I can do it together with you, and be really careful not to do it too fast. I don't think I would do it too fast, but anyway. Thank you, Sally. Debbie is going to watch only. Have you, just watching Emma as well, have any of you made an album before? Have you made one before, or you wanted to do it but never did? Ah, okay, Sally. Yes, I'm usually off on the weekends. I do only a few hours from home if I want or need to. But I usually got that time on Saturdays and Sundays when my girls are doing swimming training. So, oh, you've done a couple. Okay, Debbie. So this album measures 8 by 8 inches or 20 centimeters by 20. As you can see, I'm using this I use this collection. This one is by, I don't know if any of you knows, Craft O'Clock. This is a Polish brand. I'm Polish as well, and I've been on the design team a few years ago. And I just love the papers. They are 190 GSM papers, and today I'm going to use this touch of nostalgia. And I've got the 8 by 8 paper pad, and I've got some elements to fussy cut. The collection I used for the album you can see right now is this one, Vintage Love. And I love those papers. I'm going to finish it and I'm going to give it to someone. But today I'm going to use this this paper pad. Yes, so from what I can see, no one is going to follow with me today. So you're going to watch only. Okay, that's fine. What I will do, I will do the measurements. If you want, I can put all the measurements under this video, so you can do a very similar one if you want. If no one have done it before, if you see that it's actually pretty easy, you can follow that step-by-step tutorial. So anyway, let me start actually with the spine. So I've done this one because the one I used for the album I just showed you, it was using Tonic Studio die, which you can see that it gives you all the grooves and everything, so you just bend it and follow what it shows you. But the one I'm going to show you today, it's going to be from scratch. So we need a scoreboard. I'm going to use the small one. And this paper measures, because I wrote it down, this one measures 8 inches. You know what, I'm going to write it down on the side, so you can actually maybe write it down, or as I said, I'm going to try to add all the measurements. Let me just find a piece of card. Oh, Debbie, do you want the measurements? Yes? Okay, so for the spine, we need 8 inches by 3 and let me just 3 3/4. My writing is really bad. But as I said, I'm going to put all the measurements below. Yes, I will do that. So now we need a scoreboard, and I'm using the small one because it's easier. And we're going to, just for you to remember easily, we're going to score every third groove. So it's going to be every 3/8 of an inch. So I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3/8. Then next one is 3/4 of an inch. But I'm going to write everything down. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 and 1/8 of an inch. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 and 1.5 of an inch. 1, 2, 3. It's so easy because every third groove, you just make a score line. 1, 2, 3. And once you know how to do it, 1, 2, 3, then you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. 1, 2, 3. And that's the last one. And what I do as well, oh, Krysia, my Polish friend is here. So I'm going to say a few words in Polish. Krysia, jeżeli chcesz, daj mi znać, jeżeli chcesz wymiary po polsku, to ja ci wszystko prześlę, ok? Monica is getting into groove, yes. Hi, Katarina. It's okay. Of course, I had some problems with my live. So if anyone can share, actually, give me a moment. I'm going to share this one on my Facebook page. That would be a good idea. Let me see. Just give me a second. Give me a second so I can actually share. Maybe more people would join. So once I finish this live, it will be saved, and as I said, I will share all my step by step and all the measurements under this video. Let me just, what do I do? I hardly ever write posts on on my laptop, so I don't know where to go to. Posts. Yeah, no. Oh wow. I don't know how to do it. Okay, I think I know. Anyway, so as I said, I did the scroll lines every third groove, and then I turn this spine over. Let me see, and I do the same. So every third groove, repeating everything, and then once I do the spine, I can do the cover. So Katarina, this is actually exactly the same album I did during my workshops. I said I'm doing every Monday, but with that group I was using actually a cutting die by Tonic Studio because it was quicker and I didn't have to bring so many scoreboards because I actually didn't have that many. So actually I've got 2, now I've got more. Now you need to burnish everything. Let me just write. Un momento, por favor, like my girls are saying. I think that's the one. Katarina, I've got a favor to ask you. Could you go to my paperMona Facebook page and see if you can see that live? If you're still here, please. That would be really nice. Let's see if it's actually working or not. Yes, I think it is. Okay. Okay, Krysia, Krysia, wyślę Ci te wszystkie wymiary, jak już wszystko opanuję. Okay, so now you have to burnish all the score lines, and I do them both ways just because, you know, that spine needs to work. So we have to make sure that every page will move to the left, to the right. So it needs to flow nicely, and it has to be very flexible, strong and flexible. So now I'm not showing you which way and how to put this one together. I'm just burnishing all the score lines because this is really important, and then we will start to work on this. Trying to, and I can still, once I glue that, I can still do the spine and maneuver it a little bit more. Oh, thank you so much, because I just it just came to my head that I could actually share it on my Facebook group, Facebook page. Whew, sorry, I think I need a drink. But anyway, I'm so grateful that at least wow, actually 17 people. And okay, anyone who didn't say hello, please at least say hello, because I can see 14 people joining in. And as I said, we are working at the moment on the spine, and we cut a piece of card. Actually, let me show you which paper I'm using. I'm using A4 Premium Smooth card in ivory, and this one is 300 GSM. And whoever didn't see the beginning, where's my album? I'm making this 8x8 album with 3 pages inside, and we're going to see how much we can do today. definitely we're going to do the cover. I'm making the spine. So if someone wants to work with me, let me know and I can show you from the beginning. But as I said, I'm going to put all the measurements below the video so you can recreate this album if you haven't done it before. If you haven't done an album, I'm showing very easy album. So now we're going to put a double-sided tape on one side. So we're going to be gluing. Let me actually mark where we're gluing. We're going to put double-sided tape, and over here we're going to put glue. Then, so let me see, this one goes this way. This one pinching like so. This one needs to go this way. This way, yeah. So we've got, let me show you maybe from the side. So we've got a valley, mountain, valley, valley, mountain. We are here, mountain, valley, valley, mountain. So we need to have something like this. That's our roof. It keeps bending, but this is our spine. So we're going to have three pages inside. Can you see? And now, as I said, we are putting double-sided tape. I'm using red liner tape. Then we're going to have a glue. Then we've got a space. Then we're putting another double-sided tape. So if you want, anyway, you can rewatch this video how many times you want and you can create your own. You can make it smaller. My album will fit a lot of photos measuring 4 by 6 inches. I had to think in inches. Double-sided tape helps holding everything, and I think and because I'm using this magic glue, this one is a book binding glue, it will help strengthening my spine. So again, let me bring. So we've got the space, double-sided tape, glue, space, double-sided tape, glue, space, double-sided tape, glue, and space. So now we need to burnish. Not that many, Emma, but I always wanted to do a lot, but I never had the time because mainly I'm a card maker, as you know. I love mixed media, as you probably know as well, and it was all because I did a lot of design team work. I didn't have much time to do that, and but I love making albums for special people special people to me. Oh, let's say it this way. Maybe best is to release one backing before and then adding the glue. Not that many, Emma, so I cannot say that I'm really good at making albums. I love making simple ones because I think, to me, the making albums is for putting photos in. It's not for making it really like the openings each way for the person who doesn't know how to use that album to be kind of lost in the process of opening and looking for photos. To me, album needs to have something like waterfalls, so you can add a lot of beautiful pictures, memories, pages which are, for example, I have one big photo with like a beautiful floral composition. So that's what I'm looking at when I'm looking at the albums. So, and this is the most important thing to me, not how difficult it is to find your way through the album, if you know what I mean. I'm hoping to get 6 done as Christmas presents for a particular group of friends. I think it's a wonderful idea because you know, we are taking so many photos with our mobiles nowadays, but I had a situation a few weeks ago. I was at work, my husband was at work, and my eldest daughter needed to find her birth certificate for DBS check. She's only, well, almost 17, and I told her, Olivia, okay, it's in that cupboard, look for it. And she discovered so many of our old photos, like normal photos with not a digital camera, with the film cameras when we were teenagers, both of us with Rafael, so with my husband. And she was then instead of looking for that birth certificate, she was going through the photos, and we do have a lot of photos. And some of them I couldn't remember that we had, or you know, the places we went to, and it was so nice. So I think it's awesome idea to actually look at that spine. Looks really cool, isn't it? Yes, Katarina, I know album making is not like you can sit down and do a card in an hour. Album is a process, and I believe, that's how I feel, that you have to be ready emotionally sometimes to go through a process of creating an album. I don't think you can do it in one sitting. I wouldn't want to do that. But it's up to you how you feel. If you know that you can take that time, and knowing that Katerina, you've got two youngish children, so it's not that easy. So now, as you can see, I'm maneuvering my spine into left and right and burnishing, because I need my spine to work left and right, so it needs to be flexible, it needs to be strong. And I can see it looks nice, good. So we can do the cover now. Let me look at the comments. Interactive albums, yeah. Yes, because now we're just, you know, taking photos and without thinking. Then like me, and I think Katarina can say as well, that we just taking photos, and then we don't think about how much space they take on our mobiles. And then when we need space for our videos, then it's like, what am I going to do now? I need to delete some of them. Sorry, I need to have a sip of water. So now I've got two sheets of that the same card measuring. Let me see my notes. 8, let me show you, 8 by 9 3/4, and I scored it at 1 3/4 inch, and I've got two of them the same, so I'm going to glue them together like so. So let me get my glue. And then we can put this one together. I know that you can make albums using different materials, but as I said, this was something which I had to come up with for people who never did anything from paper. So it was a challenge, and I thought it would be nice to do something like that. And I hope maybe some of them are watching today, because I told them that, you know, if you forgot how to do it, and if you want to get some papers and you know, hobby craft, you can find it in any area. So I showed them which paper to get, and I gave them like a sheet with measurements, so they could do their own. So now I'm going to glue my spine in the middle. So what do you say? Does it look nice? Wow, you've got a lot, Katarina. I'm 59 in September, so lots of photos over the next zero adventure coming up. Okay. Definitely, you need an album. It's actually good idea to do like for special occasions, like turning like a round number. Krisha, I'm going to say a few words for Krisha. That's the paper. Krysia, to jest papier 300-gramowy. To wszystko na grzbiet, na okładkę, wszystko robię z 300-gramowego. I taki robiłam, więc nic się z nim nie stało. Myślałam, że może za gruby, ale jest dobry. Yes, I think photos for special occasions are, and it's nice to look at albums. We've got few, as I said, and girls, they love looking and laughing at us, how we looked, what kind of hair we had, because we went through different types. So yes, I think it's a great memory photos. So let me add here, maybe I should actually put maybe a double-sided tape, at least in the middle. Let me do that just to make it stronger, and then I can put the glue. You know what, I'm going to put the glue here on that joint. Yeah, so red liner tape, if you have it, it's really handy and it's really extremely strong. So if you combine it together with glue, I think it helps a lot. I think I went a little bit wonky, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. Yes, looking at the photos when we were young and stylish, as you say, Katerina, yeah. But although, you know what, I think I've got a better style now than I had before. I was very cautious teenager, not really adventurous. My mom, I remember my mom, she was always laughing. Maybe she was a bit worried as a 16, 17-year-old. I was like reading books whenever I had the time, not thinking about actually going out that much. But you see, anyway, when I was 17, I met my husband. Okay, so I got the glue, well, tape. Shirley, hi, how are you? Oh, so glad you could join us, a little crafty group. I know that no one is working, but as I said at the beginning, I'm going to put all the measurements for that album under the video later on. I did set an event, which of course didn't go according to the plan as always, but I'm here now. I'm good as well. We've got how is the weather where you are? We've got, I think when I last checked, it was about 18 degrees. Not even single cloud. I'm looking through the window now because my desk is facing window. So I can see how beautiful it is outside. We left quite early this morning. We love going to car boot sales, and on Sunday there is nice one in Chiswick area. So we went there, then we went to church, then we had quick lunch. It's like a tradition. After church we usually go to Polish Center, and on the top floor, fourth floor, there's this old-fashioned Polish restaurant, and we've got you probably heard me saying that before, traditional Polish lunch. And we love it. Oh, it's sunny in Scotland. Oh wow, I'm so happy for you. You must feel really nice with the sun on your face. Yeah, it's a bit windy as well here. Katerina, and you've got You haven't got any clouds as well, Katarina? You know, I feel like this year, you know, March was really nice. April looks really cool as well so far. I'm hoping to go away next weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but our girls are going to for a swimming camp on Friday, so we've got 6 days to ourselves with my husband. So we've got so many plans, and you know how it is when you've got lots of plans, something comes up and you don't do much. But I don't mind, even if we have to spend time at home and doing some pretending to be a tourist in London. That's fine by me. I don't mind. So as you can see, I've got the spine in the inside of my album already. Yes, it's breezy as well, but you know, full sun, I don't mind, even if it's cold. Like, for example, when we went for skiing holiday in February back home, it was a bit windy, but we had a sunshine every day. And because even though it was quite cold, some days we had -10 during the day, but because of the sun, it was just beautiful. I love that time. Anyway, so I'm going to do the oh, what do you call them? The pages, yes. Ooh, my brain is not working. And what I did in the album, I did with my ladies on the workshops. I did it differently. I didn't put 2 cards together. I just adhere one to the spine, and you can see the spine here. But this time what I'm going to do, and I hope it's going to work for me, I'm going to join them on the top, and I will slide them on top of that spine. You're going to see it in a minute. Let me see what, I think it was Sherry saying something. Yes, I think the spine, you have to take time, Emma, to make that spine, because it has to be strong, it has to dry, and you have to maneuver the spine really nicely. So because the spine needs to work, so you have to make sure that you do it properly. Don't rush with the spine. I always struggle making spine of the albums. No, it was actually face to face. I've done few for them, but this was the first time I did for adults, because I usually do work with little children actually, which is fun. But I was so excited to do this album, because I had only well, they said they paid me only for an hour and a half, but most days I was staying there for 2 hours until the last person left, because it was open, so I could. And it was so nice because we had nice chat and we were working together, and I was cutting the papers for them and everything. It was nice, and I love crafting with other people. I know that online crafting is fine as well, but I prefer to craft face to face. So yes, but this is the same album I'm making, which I did during the workshops. It's keeping things straight. I have a problem with Debbie. Okay, so now let me show you how I do it. You need space. Definitely space is very important, and then you can't rush, definitely. And what you can do, and because I'm going to put those two together and glue it to my spine, you can actually keep that space open here as a pocket. Hopefully you can see it. You can glue the sides and at the base and keep this side open, but I think for the first time I'm going to glue it. So let me show you how much and where I put my glue. So I'm going to put the glue around. I hope I've got enough glue. Let me just prepare the other one. So you need to put the glue around, and you need to, don't be stingy with your glue, Good quality glue is very important. The one I'm using is from back home, but if you want, I'm trying to ask my eldest daughter to help me with my little online shop, but we are also busy, and she's busy as well with her college projects as well. So, but if someone wants this glue, you can get it on eBay, or you can write me a message and I can send it to you, because I should be putting that glue on my little online shop. So as you could see, let me do the cards, the pages first, and then I'm going to glue it to my spine. It's important not to rush. Yes, and then I will show you, Debbie, how to keep it straight. I would love to, and I was thinking about this, Emma, to do like a card kits and or album kits. Actually, there were two ladies who asked me to prepare the kits for them. That's why I'm doing this this tutorial as well, because I wrote them like all the measurements and everything, how to put it together, but I told them that I will record the video as well. So hopefully they are either watching now and being quiet. Let me see, 11 people, because I don't think everyone said hello. Saying hello to all those people who didn't say hello but who are watching, unless they are Polish people and maybe they're a bit shy. Just wave, please wave. Yes, me too, Shirley. I would prefer to craft face to face, but sometimes crafting face to face takes a bit longer, because we chat. We love chatting. And I actually offered to, because I've got a space for 3 people in my place. So I said to them, they are very keen ladies. They said, yeah, we can come, just let me know when. So hopefully it will happen, because I would love to. I think this is what I would love to do, to teach. At the end, you can actually give me a review if you think my explaining is good enough. And you can tell me if you think I should, or maybe I shouldn't do any face-to-face workshops. With a video, with a video tutorials, you can stop, and that's what I do sometimes if I want to try something new. Thank you, Emma. Hit the like button. Yes, of course. If you like it. Don't hit the button if you don't like it. And if you're new on my channel and you like what you see and you want to see more, please do subscribe. Okay, my pages are fine. Maybe 1 millimeter wonky, but that's okay. So let me start from the one I've done first. So Debbie, you were the one who said you're struggling with, let me see that opening. Where is it? This way? It's on this side? Yeah, this side. So what I do, because I glued 2 pages together and I left a little slot, I'm going to slide this one. Oh, I don't think I can see it properly. I'm just going to slide it. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope you can see. I'm sliding it like so, and then we will need to see. I'm just checking, doing like a dry run for now, and now I'm going to apply the glue. Yes, definitely. Chatting is very good, and it helps with ooh, paper cut. No. Well, anyway, I should be used to having paper cuts at work and at home as well. So now I'm going to apply the glue. Yes, chatting is good, and it helps with any anxieties and some issues we might have, or it helps a lot, especially for us ladies. I need to focus. So I'm putting that over the spine, checking. And now the most important thing now with every single page is that you need to lay it flat. Lay it flat and then press it down. Once you do that, and you can see that it's done, then you're going to turn it to your left or to your right, depending on from which side you're starting. And you have to make sure that the glue dries, and I'm going to use my bone folder. Press it down. Press it down. And I'm gently pushing it to the left. Seeing with my, checking together all the lines with my cover. You can see that it's straight, and then I am doing the same, pressing it with my bone folder, and then going back to the other side again, checking again with your cover. Check with your cover. This is the most important. This is what I was always telling to the ladies during workshop. Don't rush with this. You just make sure that it's nicely glued together, and then turn it to the other side. Be very gentle with that. Okay, page number 2. Let me see, because what I did, I don't know if I told you this, the pages are 7 3/4 by 8. This is done on purpose for the pages to be a little bit shorter than my cover, because it will allow us that extra bit, few millimeters, because of the spine. You can see that it doesn't go straight to the burnish, the side which I put the score line. It doesn't go because of the thickness, I think. That's why my page measures 7 3/4 inch by 8. Let me check the comments. Yes, I see how that would keep it straight. Yes, this is very important. You don't glue it this way, kind of upright. You need to put it to either side, either left or right, and then you keep pressing until the tape or glue, whatever you're using, seals that. And then push it to the other side and check again and again. And then this way it should help, and I think it should work, and it does work for me every time. So now I'm checking which, this is the short side, so this one should have the opening here. And okay, adding glue and working on page number 2. I'm checking the comments again. And that's sure a good way doing the pages. I have never seen it done this way before. Thank you. No problem. Actually, I hardly ever watch any, well, few tutorials here and there if I need to, but I always look at things how they look and try to do it my way. So even, I don't know if any of you seen my fancy fold card challenge which I run. This is the 3rd year actually, and there are a few ladies, Katarina and Emma, joining me, and altogether 9 of us. And that's what I do. I look at the new fancy fold and then try to work it out in a way that it works for me. Again, looking at the bottom, looking at the top, No, it's fine, Katarina. I know you're busy. I hope you are catching up with all your commissions and stuff. How is it going? I actually asked because they moved some of my commissions, and I got another. If you watch that video when I had a video which title says the biggest commission ever, when I was asked to do 13 cards for one customer, the customer who told her friends, the one who ordered 13 cards, she ordered 2 cards and 2 exploding boxes, but she haven't sent me the final details, so I said, okay, I will do it after I come back from holiday, after I guess will come back, so I could push that one to a later date. And I sent off my magazine commission. And what else? Oh, I've got a loose collection was pushed as well. And I'm working on another commission for a craft stash. Yes, I don't know how they're going to be called once they move to a new online shop. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what's happening. But I've had 2 commissions from them, so I'm happy. So for now, it's fine. Hopefully they will keep me for a bit longer. Okay, so 2 pages are good, and I'm happy that as you can see, they are nice and straight, almost straight, but you can see top and bottom is just a little bit maybe, but it will be fine. Last page, and then we can work on our, what time is it? Yes, almost an hour, and we've done the album cover, spine, and all the pages. Not many, I've done only 3 because, as I said, I wanted to keep it simple, especially for my ladies, but you can do as many pages as you want, depending on, have I done this one wrong? Of course I did. See, I glued the short one. Oh, and the ice cream van is coming my way. Okay, I've got another one which I can take, hopefully. If not, then I'm going to... I don't. Ooh. I think I need to cut another 2 pages for myself because I didn't glue them. Oh, come on, ice cream van. I need something cold. And I need 2 pages. So I'm going to cut 2 more pages for myself. Yes, this month we are actually doing, let me show you, in April we're doing this Emma, what's the name of that card? I've done a gift, my brain is not working today, double slider card, but I've done it as a oh my, gift card voucher, or voucher. Double slider, yes. And I enjoyed it. So this month in April we're working with double slider cards. There are different ones. There are 9 of us in this collaboration, and you can follow any measurement. So I thought, I was expecting everyone will go and follow some Cargot's tutorials, so I thought, no, I will do something different. And because I do quite a lot of things for the end of the school year, so I decided to do this double slider gift card, and I had so much fun working with this. And you can actually put some wishes at the back, so, or even at the back here. Fantastic project. So if you want to create something like this, check out the other video, and the links to Katarina, Emma, and other ladies who are taking part in this collaboration. Everyone did something differently, so it's a nice way. And you can use hashtag, which Emma mentioned already. And we've got a Facebook group as well. I don't know if you know about the Facebook group. So for another 2 pages, I need to cut my Let me see. Let me see. Okay, 8 by 7 3/4 because the other one I glue incorrectly. 8 by 7 3/4. I have to keep repeating to myself the measurements because that's where I go wrong when I don't stop. You know, the mechanism is really nice, and I was thinking about that. You can do so much more with that. And I'm thinking that it might be actually my favorite card now. You know that my favorite still is the hexagonal pop-up card. But I like this double slider card, and I enjoyed so much, and I'm definitely going to do quite a few of those gift cards. And actually I've done a different card for my daughter back in September, and I still haven't shared it on my channel because it's such a different card, it's like kinetic card with a twist, and it's particularly brilliant for birthdays. So I will try to record this one. Let's see if we're going to go away anywhere, because I took a few days off. Actually, I'm back after Easter Monday to work, off from Friday, from the 11th, and we want to go somewhere, but we are last minute people, and the problem we have right now is that our neighbor went on the holiday, and we don't have anyone who would look after our guinea pigs. Our boys needs either I might pay for the pet hotel and go, but let's see. I ask my husband to ask another neighbor if they can come and just feed them once a day is enough. They're so chunky, like we call them poofy. They need to be fed once a day, and that's enough. So I'm putting the last page on. This one is, let me see. Oh, you know what? I need to trim it off a little bit. What's happened? Like 1 millimeter, but it will drive me crazy. Quickly before the glue will dry. Quick, quick, quick. I think that should be fine. If I'm off shot a little bit, just forgive me, but I need to do that quite quickly. Let's see. Let's push it to the side and see. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. It's handmade album, isn't it? Sharon, hi. I hope you found me on this link, because of course the one I shared didn't happen. As I said, I think it's because I'm setting those lives on my mobile, and the orientation, it always goes into portrait instead of landscape. Okay, checking the page to the other side. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Maybe this one is a little bit off slightly, but I'm going to, let's see. It's fine, it's fine. So oh, a few comments. Let me see. Yes, Katarina changed the measurements. Oh, you're going to teach Zoe? Yes, good, you should. Yes, I know, but we were looking at Lisbon, then Rome, And then I think we will end up probably somewhere else. We love Wales. We love Wales. We would love to go to Scotland, but I think for Scotland we want to take girls with us, and this one is only two of us. Daphne, hi. Oh wow, Daphne, that's a brilliant idea. Do you think they do it for guinea pigs? They should probably. Shirley, thank you. I'm going to do my nails on Thursday again because they grew a little bit, and if I leave it too long I will hate it, but I like them. Yeah, I actually asked my we had a vote in the house who picks which color. This one drives me crazy because this one, I don't know, when I turn it to the other side, let me see, it's a bit wonky. Let me do it this way. No, it looks fine this way when I look from the top. No, it's fine. And now what I'm going to do, what we need, look, most of the cards are kind of straight. I can push them and I can burnish them in a way, so that's how you could check if they are straight, if the cards are straight. And then push it to the other side again. See that the first one is, I don't know, something happened here. Hope you can see a little bit here, but I'm not going to worry. So I'm going to do the ribbon because I'm doing the ribbon closure. So I'm marking 4 inches on each side, and then I will add the ribbon. I know because I've done it before. Let me actually see which because for ladies who didn't see the beginning, this is the album I'm making. It's 8 by 8 inches. It will have like a waterfalls and pockets, and I will include all the measurements below the video, so if you want to do the same one, then you can do it, because I will try to include the measurements maybe later today, so you can follow that step by step if you wish. Oh, I didn't notice any spelling mistakes, Katarina, you know. Oh, thank you, Sharon. It's very simple for people who never tried it before, and I show how to create the spine as well. So the spine looks like this because this is how I did at the beginning, before going live. So for 3 pages inside, and I'm going to use this collection. It's by Craft O'Clock. The one I showed you on that finished kind of finished album is Craft O'Clock as well. So for this collection I think I will use the lighter ribbon. I've got I've got some ribbons which are cut already, but I think these are too short. I think these are the leftovers, so I think I will go for this lighter color instead of darker. What do you think? Light or dark? Yes, if you can, if you want to recreate something like this. Have you ever done an album, Daphne or Shirley? Light, yes, definitely, that's what I'm thinking. Light with this collection, definitely light. So I know because I've done it before with my group. I know that I need 12 inches 12 inches of the ribbon, and this is for my cover. You can do different closures if you want, but I think this is the simplest way and the quickest way as well. So let me put this aside. I've done an album before, but it wasn't as neat as yours. You need to take time to make an album. You shouldn't be rushing because it's a long process, and you know it actually takes up a lot of paper and patience and time. So if you're not ready for it, don't even start. But I think it's a wonderful gift you can give to someone. So now I need double-sided tape. I'm going to add that one just roughly. Okay, and just turn it over. Try to keep it straight. I need to put away my glue. And then I will see, put it straight. Let me put my butterfly. And then if you measure one side, then you just line up the other ribbon on the other side with the one you've done on the front. And that's done. And now we're going to pick the papers to cover my front. Yes, that's the tonic dye. It's for the 8 inches. I used this one when I was showing, when I was leading the workshop with my group. So we were using that. But I wanted to show you that you don't need a dye to create your own. These are actually measurements, and you just score every, let me show you. It's so easy. So you score that piece of paper every third groove on your scoreboard, and that's it. It's so simple. It's actually maybe quicker than die cutting that piece. And you don't need any cutting dies. If there is someone who doesn't have any you know, dies or machines, they can still create a beautiful album, especially with those kind of collections I'm showing you right now. Craft o'clock, and I'm going to use the papers and elements to cut out. Look at those elements which they matching. It's from the same collection, but like you buy a special different pack and butterflies and everything. If you can find craft o'clock papers in the UK, and I'm sure you can. If you can't, I'm still working on it to actually bring some beautiful papers from back home here into the UK, but it will take me. I love this one. Love this paper, but because yeah, and I like this one as well. And for the spine, I might actually use this one. I don't know. Yes, these papers are very pretty, beautiful, soft colors. Oh yes, Crafter's Companion, yes. Again, they've got some papers which are really pretty as well. So okay, my cover measures 8 inches and those papers are 8 inches, so I need to trim them a little bit because I need to have that border which I like. So I'm going to bring my guillotine and let me see which one I want to have at the front. That's the problem, that I like all of them, but I think I want to have this one at the front. Let me extend this. Yes, these are really nice. There's something about those papers. So, just a quarter of an inch less. And then I think I will go with this one. Okay, let me cut this one first. Once I've got the ribbon, and then I'm going to cut, I think the spine was, let me just measure the spine so I know. Okay, 1.5 inch by 7 3/4. Okay, so this one is done. We can cover our beautiful front cover. Let me look at the time. Do you want me to show the waterfall inside, or maybe do you want me to decorate the front cover? I would actually wait with the front cover. Love this paper. I think it's so pretty. Even without any decoration, I think this paper is just stunning. Especially with that, I think, ivory card. Looks really pretty. And remember to add quite a lot of glue, because it needs to, because if you're going to have those air bubbles underneath, it will show. So try to add decent amount of glue. Be careful at the edges not to add too much, but I think the cover here should be covered really nicely. Okay. And of course, important to keep it straight. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think it's nice. Nice and straight. Oh, decorate the front cover. Okay. Yes, we can do not next weekend because I'm hoping to be away. We can do the inside next time. So then hopefully, I think in 2 weeks time. What do you think? In 2 weeks time, on Saturday or Sunday, I will try to do an event. And tonight I will add the measurements. So if that would be brilliant. If you could make your own albums, and then in 2 weeks time we can meet again and we can do the waterfalls and pockets. That would be really nice, and I think that would be nice to craft together. So that's what I'm going to add the spine. Yes, so if you can, that would be nice. And if at any point you've got any questions regarding this album until this point, then you can send me a message on my Facebook page or comment under this event, under this video. You will be able to find me, so hopefully you can. So that's the spine, and then we've got the back as well. Yeah, I'm so happy with this collection. Yes, I need to ask my daughter to help me out a little bit. I keep saying that I'm going to do like a distance group. Oh, this glue is finishing, but it's okay. I've got the next one ready. I'm prepared today with the glue for a change. Okay. So who can actually, who wants to do it together? Who is willing to create their own album in next 2 weeks time? By the time we meet again in 2 weeks time. What's the date in 2 weeks time? It's going to be, is it? No, it's going to more than 2 weeks. 3 weeks after Easter. Must be after Easter, not before. Oh, maybe the guinea pigs can come on and do a little live while the no, definitely not. They would be munching on everything. I had them. I remember it was either Saturday or Sunday. I was crafting, and because I'm facing the window, and of course, when I craft on the weekends, my girls are having swimming training, and usually my husband takes them. And I heard something like, And I'm like, what is this? And because we live on the top floor, I thought, no, it's not, definitely not raining. It's nice weather. The window is open. I thought it's something from outside the window. I turned around and there are two of them tapping away. They marching towards me. And I was like, what are you doing? I will try after Easter. Okay. Yes, they're really cute. Probably they sleeping because they had some food. So this is look at that front. Look at those flowers. That's the spine covered as well, and that's the back. And I would add, let me show, because I was putting those. I've got those. Look, even that works. I actually printed them on in different colors, like brownish colors, to go with most of my projects, and I'm adding those at the back of my card, so that would work. This one I think it looks really nice. Okay, 3 weeks will be 26th or 27th of April. Yes, okay, that works. Yes, I think that's a lovely idea. If anyone could create their own album up to this point, maybe even decorate the front cover, then we can meet either 26th or 27th of April. Yes, that's correct dates, because I know that Monday is 28th and I've got another workshop. Oh wow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick front cover, because what time is it? I still have to do some shopping. I have to dash to Polish shop to buy a few things before tomorrow. I have to get some things for work. So let me see how big, how long I need that. Let me just mark a little bit. So this one. Oh, my throat is so dry. So let me see. I think maybe 7 inches. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 7 inches. And for the front, oh wow. For the front, what I did, I used my favorite punch, a border punch. You can use a long cutting die if you want. Anything which you like to use. So shall I start from the bottom? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Maybe it should be fine. You know what? 7 inches, yes. I'm a bit crazy, but I need to create my center point. I know it's a bit silly, but I feel better when I do it. And it helps me with punching as well. Can I say it? I know. A bit crazy. So I'm going to do this, and then I will cut out a few elements, and I will create the definitely not yet. I will add the instructions, the measurements this evening. Not sure what time, because I will have to adjust a few things, but definitely before midnight. The thing is, I still have to do quite a few things, and my girls will be back around 6:30, so I really want to do a few things. I know weekends are quite busy for me, because I do usually a lot of baking and laundry and stuff. So by Monday, when I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, I'm like, oh, here we go again. But I'm working from home on Wednesday, and Thursday is my last day, so it's not too bad. I'm not going to complain. Not complaining. At least I've got a job which I like, so that's good. Anyway, as you can see, I'm creating the panel. I forgot to measure, so it's 7 inches by, well, where are the inches? By 4, 7 by 4. Let me write it down for myself. Front panel 7 inches by 4. Okay, that's good, because other measurements are ready somewhere. I just need to copy them from the previous event and add it to this video. So, okay, that's good. Let me just tidy up. Okay, a few more comments I can see. Let me just tidy this and let me have a look. What are you writing? And that's what I'm going to add here. Let me see. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I will just do the front cover, Emma, and then we will finish. I know, Shirley, it's early, but it allows me, and that's, you know, I don't know if you're a mom, but when my girls were little, when we had to, because we are here in the UK and we don't have any family members, we don't have any grandparents helping us out with looking after girls, and we actually, to be honest, we never wanted anyone. So we always, when they were little and they were still in primary school, when you had to take them to school, pick them up, we were working even in a weirdest patterns, because my husband usually start his work very early in the morning, and I went to work when he came back, so around, I had always flexible hours, which is very good, and I'm so grateful for my workplace for allowing me to do so. So when girls were in primary school, I could start whenever I got to work, basically. And I usually finish around 10, 11 at night. And then once girls started secondary school, I started working in the morning, starting at 6 a.m. until 2 p.m., which allowed me to pick them up from primary school. Well, when they were still in primary school, at the end of primary school, I could still pick them up, which worked for us as a family. And once they went to secondary school, it stayed this way, and it's better for me because it allowed me to for example, cook something, because and do other things. They do a lot of swimming as well, so when my husband was working, I could take them for the after school clubs and stuff, so that helped. That's why. But with age, it's harder and harder to actually do those hours, I have to admit. Oh yeah, I love those. Definitely I'm going to use them, and I want those leaves, so I'm going to, oh, and I see butterflies as well. Okay, I've got few bits and pieces. I will do rough, maybe just a dry run of what I want, because I don't like rushing with my compositions. So I'm not going to adhere this panel, but I'm feeling that it's going to be slightly to the left. Yes. Yes. I know it's hard, Katarina, but there are certain things we have to do, and yes, but it's good. It's good that we can. It's good that we can, and we're giving our children a massive opportunity to have maybe better lives as well by being here, which isn't easy. To be honest, it wasn't my idea to come here. I never wanted to leave Poland, but my husband wanted to come, and he was here first. I was still finishing my uni, and he was here for 9 months. When he was leaving, he said, oh, I will be away only for 3 months. After 9 months, I said, okay. He said, come over, have a look. So I did. I think I was here for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I remember on the way back, I was crying because I felt like, oh, this is actually not too bad. And I was actually torn. Shall I be here or not? And then I took, once I finished my uni, because I was studying and working, I had a really good job, part-time job in my old primary school, actually, as a receptionist. And I loved it. I loved it so much. But my husband said, come over, let's try it for a year, and then we will decide. So I took a year off from my work, and we've been here for a year and got back, and I said to my boss, yeah, you know what, I like it there. And that was in 2003. Yeah, sounds like a long time ago. So I'm thinking about this tag. Maybe it's a bit too big. I will have to have a look and see if I like it or not, or maybe I will do a smaller tag, because it kind of let me cut the smaller one. Okay, maximum 10 minutes, because as I said, I still have to do so many things. Maximum 10 minutes, and then what I will do, so the panel measures 7 by 4 inches, and if you've got any border punch or any nice border cutting die, you can cut out the sides, or you can create something else if you've got like a beautiful papers. It's all depends on what kind of cover you want. You probably have got a rough idea what you want to do with your album. So for example, if you're making it for special occasion like a birthday, you can add sentiment. If it's something for Christmas, of course you're going to use different papers and maybe some poinsettia decoration. So it's up to you. I will cut the smaller tag, and I will cut some leaves, and I will not glue it down because I feel like I need more time. To decorate something, it's not so straightforward, and I want to, maybe I will not actually glue it down yet, because I actually I will tell you something what I discovered with the first album. If you start to decorate, and if you do very layered decoration at the front, and if you want to do the inside, it might not allow you to decorate in a way you want to, because you're going to be pressing on the front cover when you do other pages as well. So maybe you think about how you want to decorate the front cover, but leave it and decorate it at the end, because I feel like we're going to, if for example you add some flowers, like flowers, handmade flowers, or any fabric flowers, or any flowers at all, you're going to squash them. So maybe it's good to think about the cover, but leave it at the end, finish it at the end. That's what I think. What do you think about it? I think that's actually best not to do it right now. Yes, you only came for a year, I know. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yes, Emma, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut out certain elements. I'm going to keep them in the pouch separately and ready to be used. And we are meeting on the either 26th or 27th of April. I hope at least few of you will have the albums so we can work together. That would be so much better, and I would love to do it with you. So I'm going to leave it at that. Yes, 5 o'clock. I've got an hour and a half to do other things. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Yes, that's what I think, Sharon, as well. I think it's best to to wait, and Debbie, you confirm, Emma as well. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So far we've got an album, and I'm going to put something heavy on those corners, because I can feel that it actually moves a little bit. So I'm going to put my butterfly on one side and maybe a paste on the other side. And as I want to say big thank you to every single one of you who came. We've got 15 people, and as I said, by end of today I will have those measurements under this video, so you can create your own album and decorate the front, you know, just cover it with paper, and get other, you know, think what kind of, let me double show you again, where did I put that? So I used a 300 GSM ivory. Where is it? Oh, so if you are in the UK, that's what I used to create the base. A4 premium smooth card in ivory, and it's 300 GSM from Hobbycraft. And I love this card, and I think I need a bit more of that, maybe different thickness as well. But anyway, thank you so much for crafting or watching me craft, and definitely I'm going to, oh, thank you so much, Emma, God bless you as well. Barbecue, oh, gin and tonic, oh, love it. Can I come over? Thank you so much, Sharon, Katarina, Emma, Debbie, Shirley. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Yes, that's me. Maybe I shouldn't talk about myself, but I want, no, I just love YouTube community. I want to get to know you better, and I want you to get to know me better as well. It's a shame that we cannot meet in real life, but if you ever in London, West London or London, then say hello, and we can meet in central London when, yes, if someone is visiting. Okay, I can see Krysia wrote something. I'm going to say a few words to her as well. O, dzięki, Krysiu. Podam wymiary pod wideo i tobie wyślę po polsku też, także nie przejmuj się. Tak, podam w calach. Dobrze, dziękuję, Krysiu, że byłaś. Jak ktoś jeszcze będzie chciał zobaczyć, to też się podziel wymiarami, poproszę. Who knows? Yes, I've got you on my list, Katarina. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you in 3 weeks' time. If probably I will not be able to do any live before that. Have a lovely Easter, enjoy the weather, and hopefully I will see you in 3 weeks' time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.